Hi friends, it's Raven. So over Sunday and Monday, I decided to do a little bit of vlogging for you guys. I've never done a vlog before, so hopefully it turned out okay. But basically, it's that time of the month, so I thought I would share with you guys how I deal and manage with PMS symptoms. I usually try to do it as naturally as I can, so hopefully you guys can find some tips and tricks along the way through this video. So this is my cat Wednesday. She always likes to greet me in the morning. But anyways, for breakfast, I always like to do like warm, comforting, hearty, foods. So I like to do some nice warm oatmeal. And of course, I'm always craving like salty and sweet things. So I added in a little bit of peanut butter. And it's really important to add any extra, protein and fat and all the extra vitamins and minerals you can get especially during this time of the month. And I also always crave chocolate, so I had to add in some extra little chocolate chips just to give it more of a chocolatey peanut butter flavor, and oh my gosh, it was so good. You could always add nuts and stuff too. And then for lunch, I decided to do like an avocado salad. Again, it's really important to get all your vitamins and minerals and eat your greens all the time, but your body's doing some extra work right now, so give your body what it needs. So I did a spinach salad with some cucumbers, and then I also chopped up a couple little tomatoes. These were, a day or two out from starting to go bad, so I needed to use them up anyways, and it was perfect timing. And then I always keep an onion chopped up in this jar, because then it's super easy to just toss into salads or cooking. Super, super easy. Then I did half an avocado, and one little trick for avocados is once it starts to get soft on your counter, throw it in the fridge because it'll last a lot longer. This avocado has been in the fridge for at least a week, I think a little over a week. And even though it feels extra soft right now, it actually was perfect. There was no brown spots at all. And then I have this little basil tree. It's kind of on its last little leg here, but I really enjoy adding some fresh basil to my meals, so I take advantage of it while I can. I have another plant too that I need to plant soon, so hopefully I'll get to that soon. And then I absolutely love this no salt added everything seasoning. I try to avoid any extra added salt just to avoid any extra bloating as well. And then a handful of unsalted nuts for extra protein and fat, and you are good to go. And then I forgot to film lunch, which was just chicken and potatoes, but for a snack I did some Greek yogurt with frozen fruit and granola. And then I decided to work out a little bit, so I lit this lavender vanilla candle just to give some nice stress-free, relaxing aromatherapy. And then, I try to work out every single day. I've tried to make a habit out of it just because I was never the workout type of person. And, this year is my year of trying to lose weight and get healthy and get fit, so even on the days that I really do not feel like working out or doing anything, I still try to do something just so I can keep in the habit. Because if I skip one day of working out, then I skip 2 days, then I skip a week, and then I fall out of my track. So I decided, I need to do something at least every day, even if it's just for 5-10 minutes. And I think that's really important for everybody, not necessarily just for working out, but take 5 or 10 minutes for yourself. Give yourself a little TLC. You deserve it and you need it. And I absolutely love this pose, especially for PMS, the child's pose and cat and cow. It feels so good on your body and on your uterus. Some of these stretches are just really good anyways. Like I work at an office job, so my neck and shoulders get sore really easily. And so these poses and moves really help even just, with day-to-day lifestyle. Working in an office job, you don't move around a whole lot, so moving your body in ways that it's not used to and kind of stretch it out stuff, it just feels so good. And plus, if I'm trying to work on building muscle, losing weight, still doing just something and practicing every day, a big part of it is practicing. Like downward dog, for example, the more I do it, the longer I can hold that pose and the better I get at it. And, really it is just a matter of practicing. So again, I just like to do a couple little simple stretches for office jobs too, like the shoulder rolling and the neck rolling, and if you suffer from headaches and things like that, like this is really, really helpful for things like that, just because, that those muscles don't get used a whole lot, especially when you're working at an office job and you're just sitting all day. So, just stretch a little bit. Your body will be happy, your mind will be happy, You know, it also helps with your emotions too. If you're having a bad day, just take 10 minutes to yourself to work out a little bit, stretch a little bit, and you'll be surprised at how relaxing you'll feel afterwards. Especially if you put on like some nice music and stuff like that. And then of course you could always take a hot bath or a hot shower and add some salts and some essential oils and, you know, make it like a spa day. Why not? Of course I like to take a hot shower, and my husband always gets mad at me when I leave the bathroom all steamy. Then wear some comfy clothes, you know. You're at home, be relaxed. I stole one of my husband's t-shirts, so hopefully he won't notice. And then I got these super comfy socks that I absolutely love. They're so warm and soft. And then, you know, if you get acne around your chin, that's super common with hormonal acne due to PMS and your period. So I like to do this clay mask just to help kind of dry it up a little bit. And this mask is really funny too, because once it starts drying, you can see like every single little pore, and it's like gross but oddly satisfying. And then for cramps and things like that, I like to do a lavender oil, but it's really important to mix it with a carrier oil, so I would like to do coconut oil. And it's also important to do like a spot test to make sure that your skin doesn't react to it, but the coconut oil is really good for your skin too, so anything left over I like to rub into my elbows and my hands and, you know, give it a good sniff because it smells good. And I like to use this on the acne as well, just to dry it up. So I try to avoid popping when I can. I know it's hard sometimes, but using this and in a day or two, the acne should be drying up and hopefully go away. And I also really like to make some nice tea, so I love this honey lavender stress relief tea. It's super good. And then find your favorite mug. My husband got me this one last Halloween and I absolutely love it. It's so cute. And then while the water is brewing for the tea, I like to add some lemon into some water. I prefer to do like a lukewarm water, so I mix hot water with cold water, and it's easier to digest that way. You know, cold water can sometimes shock your system a little bit, so lukewarm water is always good. And then hot tea, let that steep for the directions. I think it was just like a minute or two. And I usually like mine a little bit stronger, so sometimes I'll leave it in there an extra couple minutes. And then of course you add a little bit of, you could add honey, you could add lemon, you could add whatever you want, but I like to add in this raw honey, just a little bit to sweeten it up a little bit, because it's already a honey flavored tea as well. But I mean, come on, honey is really good for you too, so it doesn't hurt to add a little extra bit. Tea is also just really good for you in general, but especially on your period, you want to try and avoid caffeine and alcohol. So try and find an herbal tea or something that doesn't have a lot of caffeine in it. And then I use the remaining hot water to fill up my hot water bottle, and you want to be very careful with this part, obviously, because you don't want to burn yourself. But you know, it's really good just to put a nice little hot pack on your belly to help relieve cramps as well. My dog always likes to curl up with me, especially when I have the hot water bottle. She likes to take advantage of the extra warmth too. So I have that tucked away, and then I decided I'm going to make like a little pocket for my water bottle, because sometimes when it gets really hot, the warm plastic, you know, if it goes against your skin, it can hurt a little bit. So I like to crochet, so I decided to crochet a little pouch for it. And it took me, I don't know, probably like an hour or two to make it, but I thought it turned out really cute. And now I can put it on my skin without worrying about it burning. And I can remove it, so that's nice too for washing it. But yeah, so here's my kitty Wednesday again. She always likes to wake up with me like this, so. But yeah, this was just a quick little easy PMS vlog. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up so I know what kind of content you guys like to see. Comment below if any of these tips or tricks helped you. And if you want to follow along on my No Spend Year journey and a lot of other stuff going on this year, go ahead and subscribe.